Hello, so today in this video we're going to talk about servant levels. You can see that they have what is currently a empty bar underneath their HP. The drill at the bottom is starting to gain passive experience. At every little grey tick they basically level up. They start at level 0 and get to level 3 basically. What that means is once they get to level 1, they will gain more damage and damage mitigation. So at level 0 they don't get any sort of adjustments whatsoever. So they just deal their base damage and they don't resist any damage. Now at level 1 they gain 25% additional damage on what they would do normally, and then they would gain 10% damage reduction. At level 2 it's 150% and 25% damage mitigation, and then at level 3 where they're at their cap they gain 175% of their normal damage and they resist 40% damage. So you can imagine when dealing with an armor unit, especially an elite armor unit that's level 3, it will take absolutely ages to kill them. Let me try and show you the difference. So this is a gauntlet body. It's got no level experience whatsoever, so it more or less takes 2 rotations of doing the optimal killing stuff. So fall over, wake them up again, get hit by it, and then just kill it. So that takes not much time at all. Okay, so this gauntlet body is fully leveled. Just watch the difference in how long this takes to kill. I've just knocked him over and he's still at 60% life, so it requires another rotation of this just to kill one max level gauntlet. So you can imagine how long this takes when you have to deal with plenty of those targets. So this is a level 3 elite armor unit. They will hit like an absolute truck. I shall try and demonstrate, so if I let him hit me. That is just one hit and that's a third of my life. So yeah, servants with a lot of experience, they can hurt, and now watch it take virtually no damage. So that's Soul's strongest attack, and it's done a pip to his life bar. So yes, fighting level 3 servants, yes, you're going to suffer. You generally don't want them to get that high level. Now they gain experience passively, so if they're guarding a ghost they will slowly gain XP. You can see on the left hand side where my servants are slowly accruing XP. Now they get more XP if they're fighting targets, of course, but most of the time when gaining experience they'll be getting it passively through guarding when you're setting up a siege. And as I'm talking through this I am still trying to kill this convict hammer, and he still refuses to die. Oh my god, just to rub it in. There we go. Yeah, you see how frustrating it gets. So there are a few units that are bugged. They don't gain XP whatsoever, but fortunately the units that are bugged in this fashion, it doesn't make that much difference to the game. Off the top of my head, because I can't remember them all, Queen, which is one of Soul's units, has this problem, but it honestly doesn't matter because she dies by the time she gets to this side of the map. But she's done her job at that point, she's taken her ghost. Blockhead also suffers from this, but you'll rarely be using Blockhead as Soul unless, you know, you're just experimenting slash memeing. Yeah, there are a few other units in the other tribes that have this issue, but they're not what I would consider super meta units where it makes that much of a difference, to be honest, so just bear that in mind. That pretty much covers servant leveling and how that works.